Hey y'all, it's Janine. Come on in, subscribe, like, and share, because today I'm giving you 2 tips on how you can save money on your insurance premium. Now listen, first I'm going to tell you a story. The other day I was looking at my insurance policy. And it's time for me to renew it, so I'm going through and finding out what I can do with and what I can do without. So I come along and I see that I got coverage A, and the coverage A is for my house. I got coverage B, and the coverage B is for a fence or a shed or a pool or any other structure I got sitting out in my yard. And then it hit me. Well, hold up, I don't have no fence. And I don't have no shed. I ain't got no pool. I ain't got no tennis court. I ain't even got no chair in the monkey jam sitting in my yard. So I said to myself, why am I paying extra for coverage B when it's just me in this house sitting on the lot? So I called up my agent. I said, hey agent, why am I paying so much money for something I don't have? Well, he hemmed and hawed around, and I said to him, well, what I need you to do is, before this insurance renew, is have them take coverage B off of my policy, because I don't have anything to paying this much money for. So he went on, he came back, and true enough, they took it off, and that took a few $100s off of my premium. So I said, why, but dang, why would he have me paying for something that I don't have? You know, you gotta understand, those agents, they gotta make their commission, and they make a pretty hefty commission. So when you get your policy off, it's time to renew your policy, look at it real close to see if you are paying for something that you really don't have. Now listen, that's my first tip. The second tip is this. If you have coverage A, and coverage A is for the full amount of the value of your house, do you know that you don't have to insure your house for that much money? Now hold up now before you start slipping around and jumping. I know that a lot of people want to have all that coverage for the cost of their house because they believe that if something happens to their house, like the hurricane smashes it all down, or an earthquake or something, you want to get the full value of your house. And I get that. I understand that. So you keep that part exactly the way it is. But now, for those of you who are like me that just want to save some money and don't give a rat's patootie on how much my house is covered for, because I got the insurance because I know I need it for my mortgage. Do you know that you can cover your house for 80% of what the house is valued for? Did you know that? The mortgage company will allow you coverage for the lease amount, which is 80% of what the house is actually valued at. You don't have to cover your house for the full amount, but nobody tells you that, do they? The mortgage company will be satisfied if you cover your house for 80% of what it's actually valued for. That alone is going to save you a few $100s. Well, if you're like me, I like saving money. So what I did was spoke with my agent and had him take that value down to 80% of what that house is valued for. And I saved a little bit more money. So just imagine this. If you're saving your house for 80% of its value, you're taking off coverage B because you don't have a fence, a shed, or tennis court, or anything sitting up in your yard but you and your house. You can just imagine how much money you can actually save in a run of a year. Now, if you like that tip and you want to hear more, go ahead, ring the bell, share it out, leave me a comment in the comments below, because you know you're going to want to hear more. And I'll talk to you next time.